Henry Huckleback is out of this world. Dudley and Henry are best friends. They go everywhere together. Dudley believes in UFOs and spaceships. Henry believes in Dudley. So now they are going on their biggest adventure yet, out of this world. Chapter 1. Wide Awake. Henry Huckleback wriggled from under his covers and gazed at the twinkling stars. He heard their slippers whiz down the hallway. They stopped in front of Henry's door.
Too excited to sleep?
Dad asked. Henry turned around. Yup, way too excited, he said. In the morning, Henry's class was going on a field trip to the Space Center, which had rocket ships and maybe even aliens. Have you ever been to space, Dad? Henry asked. Dad sat down and said,
Only in my dreams.
Henry crawled under the covers as Dad handed him a stuffed green alien.
Maybe you'll space travel in your dreams tonight,
Dad said. Henry yawned. If I ever fall asleep. Dad pushed Henry's hair out of his eyes.
Pretend you're sleeping in space,
he said. Henry shut his eyes and imagined floating in space. Dad stood up and whispered,
Night, night, spaceman.
Henry rolled over. Night, as sure Dad, he said before falling asleep. Chapter 2. Meep, Meep. Henry and his best friend, Dudley, were the first ones on the bus. Guess what? Last night I spied an alien spaceship in the sky, Dudley said. Henry's eyes widened. No way! Dudley nodded and said, Well, I'm pretty sure, because it had a searchlight and was moving really fast. Henry whipped out his spy notebook. Possible alien spaceship sighted from Dudley's house, he spoke as he wrote. A girl's head popped up over the back of her seat. It was Miss Mapleflop. Are you two talking about aliens? She asked. The boys looked at each other. Maybe, said Henry. Matt smiled slyly. Do you believe in them? The boys rolled their eyes. Of course we do, said Lily. We can't be the only planet with life forms. Matt smirked and asked, But how can you be sure? Because scientists are looking for extraterrestrial life every day, said Dudley. Matt hung her elbows over the seat. But has a real alien ever landed on Earth? She asked. Then Henry had an idea. We can ask the experts at the Space Center. Matt smiled mischievously. You never know. Maybe I'm an expert on aliens. She joked it. Meep, meep. Chapter 3. Space Spies. The Space Center had 3 domes that looked like planets. A telescope stuck out from the top of one of the domes. It's so futuristic, exclaimed Henry. Lily nodded and said, "I'll bet you can see a bajillion stars through that telescope." Max popped up over her seat again. "Or a bajillion aliens," she said. The boys laughed. Miss Miso walked to the front of the bus and made an announcement. "Remember, class, no alien behavior in the Space Center. Use your best human manners all day." Then the bus stop swung open and the kids thundered down the steps. A man in a white lab coat and large round glasses met them at the entrance. He wore a black necktie with glow-in-the-dark moons, stars, and alien faces.
Welcome, Blister Elementary,
he cheered.
I'm Mr. Astro, and I'll be your guide to the stars and beyond today. Who's excited to learn about our amazing universe?
The class all raised their hands and asked the questions. "Is there really a man in the moon?" asked Sam Sterling. "Is the moon made of cheese?" asked Nina Nuff. Then Henry asked, "Will we get to see aliens?" Mr. Astro laughed and said,
"We'll find answers to all your questions inside, but first, you will need your special Space Explorer badges."
He pulled a stack of stickers from his pocket. They had a dark blue background with stars and a picture of a rocket. "Now we are official space explorers," said Lily. Henry stuck a badge on his shirt and corrected his friend. "You mean official space spies?" Chapter 4. The Mystery Curtains. The students paraded by the Space Center gift shop. "We'll stop here on the way out," said Miss Miso. Henry and Dolly peered in the windows. They spied astronauts' flight suits, model rocket ships, and space backpacks. Next, they passed the cafeteria, which was called the Food Lab. The walls looked like outer space, with planets, asteroids, spacecraft, and floating astronauts. Then they cruised down the Astronaut Hall of Fame. The glass display cases had spacesuits worn by real astronauts. Another case had real moon rock samples.